Hi, my name is Chris Espinoza. I'm doing the overview video for ABA 636. After taking the mock exam, I scored low in three areas. The first area was area B. Um, the thing about the SACMEDS app is that we have this really good access to ABA 636 where they have the areas already labeled to the areas coinciding to the mock exam. So the first area that I scored very low on was area B. I believe I got a 29%. Um, I did really good overall over the course of the week. Um, this week two, it was my acquisition deck, and week three, um, AB week three was my fluency deck, which was this week. I feel like I did challenge myself to try and not skip any questions, um, just to really push myself to see where I'm struggling at and get more understanding on the areas that I quite don't understand. This week, I think I did try to push myself to, as you can see with the incorrect, push myself to understand more and try to flip as through as many cards as I could. Um, the progress is still a low variability. I feel like I'm just struggling with the understanding of certain areas, and also I'm get really like a lot of anxiety when it comes to taking tests. So I do feel like I was somewhat prepared with these decks just because I have been through them already. But when it comes to the mock exam, it's very different. Questions that kind of not that it tricks me up, but I feel like I start to overthink questions and come back to them and then maybe change my answer again. But going over section A, where it was another struggle of mine, one of the lowest, second to lowest areas, I did pretty good this week. I had very high level, and there was still a low variability in both the correct and incorrect. I started off very high with the incorrect and had a downward trend. The ACEL, I had an upward trend. Um, it, I would say this area was a little bit more challenging than the other area. I feel like I kept forgetting certain cards, and even though I think I'm not totally sure why. I think it's just the understanding part. I think the cards are very easy to remember, but I wanted to remember more information of to why it's that answer. Um, so I don't think overall I did really well on this exam, on the mock exam. So I do want to study more in each area this upcoming week, just because the second practice mock exam will be administered, and I need to get better scores. So I will be really taking a lot of time this week, cutting out the gym to make sure I have sufficient time between work and studying to take this mock exam this following Friday or Saturday. Um, and as well as eating a bit more healthier. I feel like I've been struggling because of a lot of traveling from the holidays. Really getting back into the hang of things has been kind of messing me up. But those are some adjustments I want to make this upcoming week to see the difference, as well as hopefully um, implement it in further studying areas down the road. For example, taking the exam for the BCBA, the actual exam. But I think some other study things I can do is maybe look up some other Quizlet decks, as well as I've seen some study booklets online to buy and to practice on those for maybe after this class and the next course that I'll be in. I feel like that would be a lot more helpful to see where I'm struggling, as well as looking for examples in the book. I tend to look through the book and read it, but not fully grasp it. So this upcoming week, I hope to have that amount of time between work and not going to the gym, but taking the time that I usually go to the gym to study for the mock exam. But so far, my studying routine has been setting a timer on my phone and running through the decks on Quizlet as well as on the SAFMEDS app. I've been doing it at the gym so I don't feel as if I have enough information since I don't have my books. So hopefully this week I will have the time to sit down and look through the book as while I'm studying and just to really grasp the concepts that I'm struggling with. But that is my overall progress that I think I'm doing good. I feel like my retention's really good. It's just really getting that understanding of the concepts for me to get those down, that will help me in the long run. Thank you.